Gamers, the aquarium is getting tested right now if it's leaking, but we got grand finals today. I'm literally watching live. This is as fresh as it comes, brother. The first game is usually the most random because you don't really know what your opponent's going to pick, especially if you get a pretty straightforward map. The map they're playing on, Front Range, is not necessarily the most normal map, but it's pretty straightforward, and a lot of civs can be played here. Because of that, you can get a lot of different matchups and a lot of different styles. So it's very random what happens first. The first map is the most random, and there's two ways you can play it. I'm not talking about Front Range specifically. I'm talking more... Okay. I'm talking more about strategically, right? So when you're playing best of 9 or 7 or 5, those are all different games and mind games that are happening. So you can approach it two different ways. You can approach it like, okay, I'm just gonna pick a civ that's all around good, like it doesn't have any weak matchups, and just play it like that. Or you can pick a civ you don't consider very strong and just see what your opponent's gonna do, because you have a lot of games in a best of 9, right? So if Lucifron here loses with Mongols, it's not the end of the world. You know, he got HRE, which is a pretty good civ, or, you know, he lost to HRE, which is a pretty good civ still. So he will not be like, oh my god, this is terrible, you know? So, like I said, it very much depends how they approach the best of 9 and how they approach the situation and what their mindset is. So like I said, Lucifron might have... he might have wanted to snipe Biz or French or something, or maybe he just... maybe he just threw out Mongol and be like, you know what, let me just... Maybe he doesn't like this map, you know, maybe he didn't practice it a lot, so he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna play Mongol that's not super strong on any of the current maps, and just kind of see how it goes. So, yeah, we'll know more about the mindset of the players afterwards. So, for example, what's a good idea, strategically, if you're MarineLord, if you do plan to play English OTD on water, and that's obvious, you can kind of pick the water maps if you lose to see what else is Lucifron gonna play. Like, is he gonna play KT and what else? You know? Oh, mine work from MarineLord. Okay. He sees it immediately, by the way, which is very nice for him. Wow, okay, mine work. This has to be pro scouting. Because if you want to go early farms, which hasn't been the meta in a while, I feel like if you go early farms, you kind of have to go chapel. Yeah, this is very unusual for MarineLord. Like, I don't think I've ever seen him go mine work. I'm not saying he never practiced it, but yesterday in the interview he said that Lucifron played a lot of strats, like, or styles, whatever he didn't expect, or that he hasn't seen from him. So I think maybe he's trying to switch it up too, you know. But he gets scouted immediately, and Lucifron probably thought that he's gonna go pro scouting. I mean, it's a fair assumption, right? So he went with the spearman opening, but it's actually not gonna really do too much. He's made 5 spears total. No tower. So just 5 spears, nothing else. I guess if you tower here, he can just go to this wood line, so it's not a big deal. But towering here would be pretty good, denying the backside over here, because that's a lot of food right there. He kind of wants to hit that prelate, actually. This attacking the villagers delays the prelate from inspiring a little bit. So he's like kind of doing damage, but not really. But yeah, Spearman Rush against HRE, I feel like it's usually not too good. Because, yeah, the Khan doesn't do anything. The Spearman can't even kill the mining camp because of emergency repairs. So I don't know how much I like Lucifron's opening, I'm gonna be honest. But again, I don't know what his plan is. I would assume, yeah, I would assume it's stable into Keshik now. Can he get that to burn? Probably not. And this archer is probably going to push it back. Is he going to stay to try to get a burn? If he gets it to burn, he gets the pillage bounty, or whatever it's called. And he's going to try. He's trying his best. Oh. He's causing a lot of idle time, but yeah, this is it's time to bail. Okay, Warcraft 3 micro trying to block. Yeah, this was not worth it. I mean, staying here and trying to force that was definitely not worth it. Now, the problem that he has is another reason why I don't like this is because the archers from HRE 138 speed, spearmen 125 speed. So his archers are way faster than the spearmen, so he can just catch him and kill them. He's trying to hide. It's pretty cute. He's gonna hide and now he's gonna pass. Oh, MarineLord now checks at the bottom. Dude, he got him. Double horseman, actually. So he used the rest of the stone for the horseman. And what is MarineLord gonna do? Right now, he is not going on gold. I wonder what his plan is. Is he gonna go for the boar? This might be a disaster. Yeah, I am very surprised about this, because even Keshiks would be arriving shortly after, and the fact that... Okay, the horsemen are here. The horsemen would arrive earlier than Keshik. So, maybe he's a little bit surprised about that. Ooh, a villager and an archer go down. Another archer, maybe? Yeah, okay. I mean, he trades out 3 spearmen and basically almost 2 horsemen. He did kill a villager, but MarineLord does hold, and he's going to be on the boar, which is pretty good income. Probably going to make a tower right there. Yeah, there it is. And yeah, I don't want to be like this game's over, but I feel like this game's over. Okay, does MarineLord actually realize that the deer are dead? Oh, he doesn't know about the deer! Oh, that's crazy. Wait, but he should know that they're there. Oh my god, Lucifron literally has 2 horsemen and they are here. If he just pushed into like 14 villagers, holy. Okay. That was crazy that he did. I mean, he didn't realize it's there, right? Is he realizing now? Because I think even if he goes now, there's 2 Keshik and archers being made, but I don't think that's enough. Let's find out. Yuxuan, thanks so much for the sub, brother. Appreciate it. Uh-oh, is he gonna realize? And Lucifron's keeping army on this side, like, oh, nothing's wrong, I'm just chilling. But on this map, there's less sheep, so you run out of sheep extremely quickly. So Lucifron should be aware, or sorry, MarineLord should be aware that he can't, like, have food still. Like, he has to be out somewhere in the food. But yeah, I don't think he's connecting the dots, and he's gonna miss this deer pack, which could have literally been game-ending type of deal. No wheelbarrow. MarineLord's gonna start walling. Okay. Yeah, it just looks like both players are gonna be massing units and fighting in feudal. But MarineLord already has the boar, and now he's on the deer with 8. So I feel like this is just, at the moment, really good income for him. There's this neutral deer pack, if you want to call it that, on the middle that's neither players. He needs to get the boar. That's probably what he's doing now. But I think this tower is too far, no? The boar can go maybe here. I guess that's fine. Yeah. I wonder if he's going to cancel and remake. Oh. No, I don't think it's going to go further back. Yeah. I wonder if he's going to... Okay, he's not going to remake. He's just gonna put the tower all the way there. Not sure if, I mean, he can get poked, so this tower is semi-useless. Whoa, 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 what's happening here? Woo! Okay, that got spooky for a second. He sent 9 villagers here. One is a little bit... See what I mean? Now this tower just looks like ass. And MarineLord doesn't need to engage, just AFK there. Yeah, and now he needs to move away. So this... A bit of a miscalculation from Lucifron where the tower or where the boar is going to be pulled. No wheelbarrow yet. I feel like wheelbarrow on this map, I haven't played this map at all, but I feel like wheelbarrow on this map is probably really good. Simply because you're running around a lot with villagers. And once again, MarineLord is going for horsey boys against the Knight Civ. Even though it's Keshiks, I mean, it's still technically a kind of like a knight. Picks off 1 villager. And he's got Yem Network, which is really, really good for him. Like, you can kite so much easier with Yem Network. But pretty good micro from MarineLord. And is he going to target fire the weak one? No, he's target firing the spearman. He's trying to repair the tower. He really wants to hold this because it's adding a lot of extra DPS. And good micro pull back from the tower, in the tower, out of the tower. He's target firing with the tower as well. And that was... I mean, they traded out, but MarineLord did kill 2 workers there. And again, I feel like this tower... I mean, yeah, if it was here, he can still gather the boar now, but it is not so. Yeah, and this is the MarineLord's MO, just mass archers. And you can see in the economy department right now, I feel like it just... Look at Lucifron's eco, food eco. It is very, very, very bad right now. He's making pastures. And I'm pretty sure MarineLord ain't gonna make any farms soon. I think he's just gonna go from food source to food source. So Lucifron's basically slowing down. And MarineLord's been trading with 1-1 range attack and ranged armor. So... yeah. I'm not sure how this is gonna go for Lucy from here on out, but it looks pretty rough. The supply looks pretty rough. The boar gathering is still here. He's about to run out of deer here, but he can just go to one of these berries. And yeah. He makes another tower, and Lucifron is now on berries, just straight up. His income is so much lower. I don't know, man. I don't know. Wheelbarrow now coming in. Wheelbarrow ready for Lucifron. So his villagers are as fast as Fudge Boy, 149. Yo, Michael, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it. And congrats. Beat his ass, of course. Okay, the horseman is going to start capping. Yeah, MarineLord just kind of securing, because this is one of those where he's not like, I want to camp. It's more of a, I know I'm ahead, so the only way for me to lose is if there's like a Keshik run by and I lose a bunch of villagers or something like that. So, what he's going to do instead, he's just going to secure the side so he can get run bys on him, on himself, and he's just going to start maybe capping these to see the Keshiks moving out or something. He's going to check the deer there too. And yeah, this tower gives him like really good vision. So he knows where stuff is. And yeah, the army difference is just absolutely massive. The gold ran out for Lucifron. MarineLord doesn't really need gold, by the way. Because, you know, he's producing mostly, or not mostly, he's only producing units that cost wood and food. So he might even look to go castle here. He's also mining stone a little bit. Okay, it's for the tower here. Alright. Yeah, I mean, look at the army supply. 41 archers. I feel like you can just kill him with archers if he kites. Yeah. This is a best of 9? Yes, it is a best of 9. Yeah, I think this is I don't know, like I said, I kind of feel like... I'm not saying Lucifron is like bad player with Mongol, but I don't know how experienced he is on Mongol on land maps. Because I feel like the opening Spearman against HRE is just not used at all because it doesn't accomplish anything. So the fact that he opened that kind of makes me go, like, how often did he play this matchup, or how often did he practice Mongol recently? So it might be a throwaway Civ angle, you know. Where MarineLord, I feel like, is pretty comfortable with HRE. So if that is the case, that is a fine loss for Lucifron. You know, obviously you don't want to lose games, but if he lost, I always talk about this, if he lost a better Civ at the start, that kind of puts pressure on you mentally a little bit. You know, you kind of go like, oh shit, I'm behind now, and I took one of my best Civs and stuff like that. So maybe it was just a feel, like just kind of feel what the opponent's going to play type of Civ, who knows. And Lucifron, okay, so Lucifron now picks Archipelago because maybe he wants to find out more information, right? So what he does here, this is something that happens very often in tournaments. I'm just going to put a win here because this is most likely going to be a win. If this is not a win now, that's terrible. Okay, so this is where mindset and stuff comes into play with these kinds of things. Let me just fix up the camera a little bit. So this is where mindset and like which Civs you're playing and losing comes into play quite a lot. This, irrelevant. Because it's a best of 9. How many Civs did they pick? 3? 6? Okay, so they have 9 Civs. So they have to play all 9 if it comes down to it. Right, because there's 18 Civs. That makes sense. Now, another powerful thing about KT that I wanted to show you guys. He knows already where MarineLord is. Isn't that great? When you play KT on water maps, like Archipelago, it is very strong because you immediately know where your opponent is. So he knows already that MarineLord is over here. The reason he knows that, he sees the double relic here, which means that MarineLord is in the bottom left corner. Whereas MarineLord, if you look at his dock placement, he doesn't know. So he's not going either here or here. He's actually just choosing middle of the road kind of thing. Because if MarineLord knew where Lucifron is, he would make a dock here to be as far away from him as possible, to have more time. So yeah, so it's pretty big. That's why Lucifron is making dock here. Because he wants to be as close to MarineLord as possible so he can push as fast as possible. So I wouldn't even be surprised if his second dock like comes either here for this fish, but it's realistically going to be coming here for this fish, because those are super close together. So, yeah. He's trying to push in some deer for the extra eco. And yeah, I'm surprised he didn't. I guess you can chop 2 and then go to the wood. That's okay too. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be pretty hard for MarineLord. I don't really know what either of their plan is, because KT can age up pretty quickly and have pretty good like immediate push. On the other side, English, I feel like if they age up quickly, it's not that dangerous. So yeah, MarineLord's gonna go for pretty like safe age up. This is what, 6 on wood? Yeah, 6 on wood, and we'll see how many Lucifron goes for. Okay, Lucifron is also aging up pretty quickly, so he's not. He wants to put pressure immediately. MarineLord is also not being greedy, so. Sometimes you see double docks, you know, sometimes you don't. I guess it depends on the players and the play styles, but like some players, if they're KT, they would actually go here with a dock, or like here and here, and then go double dock, like super greedy, because you know where your opponent is. So you just, you know, you move away from them basically, and then you go double dock super greedy, because the opponent kind of has to go, he has to go safe, like MarineLord's doing right now. So, yep. So far, I mean, fishing boats obviously is pretty even, right? can't really be ahead at this point if you're both one docking it. Yeah, MarineLord's still pushing these poor deer. Lucifron kind of gave up after he pushed a couple and he's like, alright, I'm done. But there's nothing you need to do on this map, so, you know, might as well push the deer. What is the seaweed? This is basically the stealth forest for water. Abbey of Kings coming up. Knights Hospitalier. It's going to give his villagers movement speed, right? 10% movement speed. Civilian units health, which does not work on fishing ships. And increases healing from all sources by 30%. I still don't know if this works on docks. I think it is. Or I think it does work. But yeah, fishing ships don't get HP or the movement speed, sadly. Only 4 relics? I mean, yeah, but relics don't really usually matter. Okay, King is in production. Transport ship is in. His force dropping up, getting that galley. And look at this. They both aged up at the same time. Look at the resource difference. And MarineLord is on... Oh, sorry, Lucifron is on double dock. And he's making galley and sprinkled ship. Like that... It just really tough. Like, that's all I can say. It's just tough. Lucifron needs to start thinking about making maybe like a barracks for the king that's coming. But yeah, this is already so hard. But I did say yesterday... Anatan versus Vortex, it's over, and then it was not over, but I feel like this is over. Because I don't think Lucifron's gonna throw this one away. Watch this, Sprinkle ship is coming, the demo ship is already ready, 2 demo ships. The king is coming in, he needs a barracks, he's making it with 1. And yeah, he is getting boiled right now. Galley is kiting, all the fish... or all the fishing ships are right now inactive completely. MarineLord's just massing repair. Demo. Boom. Gets it. Oh, he's gonna get... Ooh, I did not like that demo. He wanted to hit the fishing ships, but he only hit 1. And he's gonna go back. MarineLord holds for now. Man the Sails is about to be activated. Now, MarineLord was not fishing for a very, very long time. Spearman is out. I think he just killed the first Spearman, yeah. But the second Spearman is out, so this king should not really do too much. It would be great pickoff, by the way, if he kills the transport ship, because English cannot afford to actually make a transport ship. Because he is on 1 dock. Yeah, he's on 1 dock still. So basically, he literally can't afford not the resources, but the production time on that dock to make another one. So 2 spearmen are now out, and that transport ship had to go all the way back. So MarineLord's gonna have to micro this king for a very, very long time. In order to keep it alive. I would actually like if he kills the scout, because then the vision is very limited and it becomes harder to harass his MarineLord. And here we go again. 3 ships versus 4 right now. He's gonna try target for... Oh my god! Lucifron! Oh my god, he missed micro that. The galley's not even shooting. Oh my god, that was almost very, very bad. Now the demo ship is coming in. Sprinkle ship is gonna shoot and take that galley out, finally. And now the demo ship is gonna go in, and I think this might be it. This might be Jover. Yeah. The sprinkle ship goes down, and that's it. Yeah, so, like I said, no one is like, oh my god, I can't believe... Like, MarineLord is not bothered by this at all. He is just like, yeah, I'm supposed to lose that, and I lost it, so... Yeah. So now we're down to best of 7. And I already pre-marked KT winning and English losing, just so you can see how one-sided that matchup truly is. So, yeah. So these maps are played, and we're gonna see what the next map is. They're already in the next game. They're just cranking it. Next map is Dry Arabia. Okay, so MarineLord picks Dry Arabia, which is very interesting. That means that he has something planned for like maybe Altai or Frisian Marches or Holy Island, because he's picking the most neutral map in the whole draft. If he had some specific plans and he wanted to stick with them, he would pick Altai, Frisian, or Holy. But maybe he's worried about getting countered on one of these maps. So what he's doing is he wants to reveal more picks from Lucifron. So it's going to be Malian versus Byzantines, and this matchup is very important now. Now we're getting into some very important stuff because these are both of their third picks. When you play a best of 3 or 5, it's more like I'll take any win. Like whatever I win, that's going to be really good. In a best of 9, you have to take out strong civs with your strong civs. Because I've had matches where I was down 3-0 in a best of 7 and I came back 4-3. And the reason I came back is the opponent used all their best civs against like my 3 worst civs. So they were very one-sided matchups. And then I had my top 4 civs versus his bottom 4 civs. So then the reverse sweep happens and sometimes it looks impressive and sometimes it is, but sometimes it just comes down to matchup or something like that. And we already see MarineLord is going to go 2 town center. So this is a 2 TC build with 1 cistern right here, probably. Whoa. Did you forget the cistern? Okay, he's going to go there. I would have gone there, but... Okay. So this is 2 TC from MarineLord, and on the other side, Lucifron got the MarineLord special. Triple gold in the back. Check scouting. Cavallarios. Wait. Oh my god, he probably saw MarineLord scout. He sent these sheep pretty far away. Let's see. MarineLord got 6 sheep. He's gonna get 7. Where are the rest of the sheep? Let me see. Okay, neither player scouted here. And there are no sheep there. So all the sheep should be here somewhere. Yeah. All the sheep are on the right side of the map. And now Lucifron should turn around immediately. Turn around! Okay, there we go. He turns around, and this is the basically worst case scenario if you're a MarineLord, because now you're behind enemy scout. And Lucifron has scouted this already, and MarineLord doesn't know which angle maybe he came from. So MarineLord is now going the path where Lucifron already went, but there is 1 sheep here, which Lucifron should get. So, yeah. For the people asking why 2 houses, it's because he's going 2 town center. He's gonna... And he wanted to get enough stone to build the cistern. He could have also made a lumber camp, which actually would have been smarter, but it's further distance. And he's only aging up with 2, so this is definitely 2 TC build. He's gonna get that. That one. Ooh, Lucifron is turning around. There's nothing. There's 1 more sheep there. How's there only 1? Oh, they're playing... Oh, right. Okay, they're playing EGC Dry Arabia, which is... like, each sheep can only... You can't have clumps of 2 sheep. It's just 1 sheep at each place. So I think MarineLord got 11, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, MarineLord got 11 sheep, which means Lucifron should get 9 total. If he gets this one. So, yeah, pretty even. Oh no, MarineLord might get 12 if he gets this, but I don't know if they're gonna scout in the corner. Oh wait, never mind. Wait, what? Oh, Lucifron got 2 and then plus 5, so okay, never mind. So Lucifron got 7 sheep total, and MarineLord is currently on 11, and there's 2 more neutrals right here. Okay, there we go. We figured it out. So there's the second TC, slowly on the way. And I wonder what Lucifron's gonna do. By the way, MarineLord, he's been doing 2 TC with Biz again in Malian for a long time, and I assume that Lucifron is aware of this. But I don't know how much practice he has had against this, because if you practice mostly against Vortex, I don't know how much 2TC Byzantine Wait, did he? No, he saw that for sure. I don't know how much practice he got against 2TC Biz, because 2TC Biz is like not good in most matchups, but in this matchup, it's pretty good. Second TC, maybe you go here. Maybe you send it on the deer over here, and then you wall this up and have the berries too. I would say those are the options, or he might just... Oh wow, he's just gonna do it right here. Okay. Okay. Is he gonna... Nah, he's not gonna go triple TC. Oh right, the warrior scout. Never mind, I'm dumb. No, never mind, I'm dumb. I was like, because usually when you go triple TC, you make a TC next to the stone, but I just realized he's playing against Malian, and he has warrior scout, so he has to make it close to his TC. Never mind, never mind. Oh. Okay, good for him. Horticulture first. And he's going Sofa Archer, which means he's not gonna do cow booming, he's just gonna go for it. Ooh, how do we feel about that? Mangudai and Deserators? Bro, MarineLord's not gonna go for mercenaries at a neutral trade house. You crazy? Bro, you crazy? Chill. Yeah, I don't know why he went horticulture. That's a bit of a weird one to me. Like, he's got 6 on sheep. Let's say 7. He's got 15 on wood. I mean, he has double broadaxe, but I would still go wheelbarrow. I don't know. He's gonna get the full mining pits. Now, are these just gonna be 3 moves, as I like to call them, into just full-on baboon aggression? Or is he going to actually cow boom? Because right now it is not really certain. And MarineLord does not have oil, by the way. Because he hasn't been gathering at all from here. Which... I'm a bit surprised. I would understand if the archer was already there, but I feel like he had enough time to get one mercenary group out. That has to be longbow, right? Longbow! Or is he gonna be spicy? Let's find out. Picks off the archer. That's a nice little pick off. Okay, he's gonna go for the moo boom. This cow is not in. Yeah, so he's gonna go cow boom, but he is putting some pressure. I don't know if I like this. Like, the archer is just gonna die. He's still kind of making archers. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. The cow is still not in. It looks like he's doing like a half aggression, half cow booming. But I genuinely feel like that is not good against this. I think even going full on aggro is hard against this, or just going full cow boom is very hard against Byzantine 2TC. So I feel like going like this halvesies is probably pretty difficult too. Or even more difficult to pull off, but I guess we'll see. Because MarineLord is now on 3 cisterns. He is going for more slowly, but surely. Okay, kills the Limitane. Yeah, he's kind of stopped making archers, he's just making more sofas. MarineLord sees the cow boom, so he knows what's up. And MarineLord can slowly either add more farms now, or work towards an age up. Probably a tower, maybe? I don't even know if he's gonna tower, maybe he's gonna wall. Yeah, that's a tower. Because he... Oh no, it's not. Yeah, it's a wall. Okay. I was gonna say because he's pulling 5, but I didn't see 2 from the top. -2 villagers right now. Okay. Thing is, 2 villagers, I mean, that's good, but he is on 2 TC, so... Yeah. Yeah. Now he's gonna do this wall off, so he got pretty good berries here. But to be fair, Lucifron got triple gold in the back, so I don't think he can... Oh, does he realize? Ooh, he should realize, but does he realize? That's the question. So his 3rd gold is here, and his 4th gold is here. His 4th gold is really far away. Look at MarineLord's 4th gold. And Lucifron's 4th gold is like fucking 3 screens away. But yeah, he has not scouted that gold. But he should realize there's no gold around his base. And if you look at his vision, that's the only place he didn't scout. Or here. But sometimes when you're playing, especially in tournament, especially in grand finals, it might not click with your head. You know, like you might not... It's one of those things you see it, but did he see it though? You know? Did he realize that that is the case? Find out more when he ages up to castle. Ooh, another sofa harassment here. I don't know where that sofa came in. And MarineLord doesn't either, considering he lost a villager. Supply capped for the mercenaries. Another villager. Okay, Lucifron's kinda doing pretty good damage. No. In Esports Arbiter, we say he saw it, but did he see it? That's what we call it. That means he had vision of it, but did he actually look at it? That's the question. Like, did he literally see it? Now, cow boom is completed. 18 moves. Here, just make 20 cows, man. You know what I mean? And MarineLord is gonna age up soon, and his economy is kind of in ruins a little bit because of all the harassment. So he's behind on gold. He's going on these berries, so he has pretty healthy oil income right now. But Lucifron is about to hit peak Malian gameplay, which is make archer, make sofa. Make archer, make sofa. I make archer, I make sofa. And you can see he's just spamming archers right now. I would love if he left these donzos in the back, like just like this, but just leave all of them in the back. Because there's a very good chance there's going to be some, you know, cataphracts or horsemen coming or something. So those donzos are going to get picked off into the fight immediately. This guy is on shield wall stance, so he's slowing down the army now because of it. This is a very important match, by the way. This is a very, very important match for the whole draft. By the way, I got nuts. These nuts. Okay. There's a little snack. Thank you very much. Almost dropped the first nut. So, MarineLord's getting his upgrades. He knows what's coming. But I feel like if you go cataphract and you go longbow, Malian has a pretty hard time against that. They're playing on Dry Arabia, which is a lot better for Malian because of the mass run-bys that are going to be happening by sofas. So he can like split 2 massive groups of sofa, like here, and then just kill the walls constantly and go in and be annoying. Yeah, he realized where the gold is because there's nowhere else to be. He gets in again. 2 more villagers go down. And this is very annoying, by the way. This is why cavalry in top level games is just best. Because you will find damage and eventually you get in, and now this is so annoying and there's a risk of you losing more villagers. And if he micros them well, which players at the top level usually do, this is just going to be a nuisance for so long. Look here. More idle time or more villager losses. Oh, Lucifron's not paying attention. Look at this. Boom. Very good micro. Leaves 1 sofa to finish that off. And now the best thing is just run around and go again. So that's very, very annoying. And it's not only just about villager losses. It's about spreading the multitasking of your opponent. Look how many units he has to pull to kill these sofas. And now he can potentially engage on the middle. MarineLord fucking up the micro. Oh my god, the control groups are fucked. Does Lucifron realize? He realizes. Luckily, MarineLord pulled his limitare. Okay, that could have been a disaster. That could have been a massive, massive disaster right now. Poison arrows are coming. Plus, only +1 now. And now this is what I was talking about. When you have sofas now, you can just do this non-stop. You just torch, you go in with a few, you go on the other side, you torch there, and it's just very obnoxious to deal with. Because it feels like there is no right way to deal with it, unless you put stone walls, which we're not there yet. Oh, the villagers might be dying. Lucifron could, at some point, add second town center. He got 3 relics, and MarineLord got 2. So that's good for Lucifron. He aged up a tiny bit sooner, so... Oh. Okay. Should get the sacred sites. And Byzantine wants to camp. He still has... he has Limitane in shield wall formation, by the way. He's slowing down his whole army by a lot. Or actually, no, his army shuffle is really weird. Anyway. Poison arrow is completed. We see teardrop shields. We see cataphract switch right now. He's got a bunch of Limitane. 32 archers. I feel like he should be on a lot more at this point. But he does have 25 sofa, which is quite big. He is going to get in some donzas in there too. So he's gonna mix in that. Look how tanky those cataphracts are. Isn't that crazy? Tanky as hell, boy. He's still got the shields on. Kick W. Alright. So let's see. He is right now on 4 archer ranges, 7 stables. And now he's gonna start target firing the Limitane. Now, it's in Lucifron's interest to move him out of the base as much as possible. The army difference is quite severe, by the way. That's what 2TC gives you. It's pretty good. And it's Byzantine 2TC, so it's extra good. And I feel like he just doesn't have enough archers. I feel like he needs more archer ranges. He added... Yeah, look at this. Look at the queue. He added more stables, but he did not add more archer ranges, which is very surprising. I wonder if he's going to realize and do that, because he definitely needs that. Now, the more MarineLord is coming out, the more he has the chance to get completely overwhelmed and butchered. And Lucifron's going to go for a full-on engagement. Actually, cataphracts running through, I do not like that at all. I don't like that at all. I think you want cataphracts to take the sofas. I don't think you want them on the archers. Like, they obviously did very, very good, but look at the army supply now. It's almost equal, and MarineLord was way further ahead. Because when the cataphracts are in front of the longbows, that means that archers, unless you target fire spearmen, they're going to shoot cataphracts too. But if you target fire the spears, then they're going to overkill them by quite a bit. Let's see, farm transition. Ooh, that's a big Okay, that's a strong farm transition right there, boy. That's a strong farm transition right there, boy. He's making more stables! Stop! Make archers! Oh, yo, he has 19 on gold. He needs to leave like maybe 6 to 8 on gold and put everything else on wood right now. He's lacking wood severely. He might be... Oh, he is buying wood. He's getting wood upgrade too. He has got way too much gold right now. MarineLord's going with a keep. Monk's gonna go down. That villager maybe saved. That keep's pretty big. That's MarineLord's gold. Lucifron's gold is more to the side. I think the best thing Lucifron can do now is just do mass raiding. He doesn't know that the keep is coming, but oh, he might have seen the villagers actually. Never mind. Because I feel like the longbows are just so good in these straight up fights right here. Cataphracts charge. Yeah, cataphracts are very tanky. Very tanky. Did he add more archer ranges? Let's see. 4 archer ranges, 8 stables, so still only on 4. Where's he going? Oh, what happened there? He got spooked or something there. Yeah, he's definitely mining gold like crazy. No second town center for Lucifron, which is very important to note. Because right now, MarineLord's eco is just gonna get better and better compared to Lucifron's from here on out. He's already at 100 vills compared to 68. There are cows and passive income, but MarineLord has oil and farm transition completed. So his income is going to be really strong. Oh, this is open. Does MarineLord see? He's not paying attention. He might try to wall. Nope, he's not paying attention. Now this is one of those things. Okay, you got the run buy-in, but all these sofas are dead because you're probably not going to be getting out, right? But he should be able to do really good amount of damage. Gold expires in the back for MarineLord. Lucifron on the other side is getting Military Academy. Still with 4 archer ranges. And he's just making a bunch of sofas. There's Limitane everywhere in these farms. Defending as well. Still idle over here. Chaotic game right now. There's stuff happening everywhere. He could run by with another pack of sofa. And MarineLord went all the way back with his whole army. And he still has some Limitane in the shield wall position. So they're just slowing down all the other Limitane. Wow. That's very surprising. Like, he's had this. Look. He's had it for so long. Uh-oh. This is a very exposed wooden fortress, or wood forest. That's what I was going for. And now he's just going to be diving in. MarineLord's army is not really in a proper position. And suddenly, look at the unit count. Look at the unit count. The idle villagers. Holy smokes, he got like 40 idle right there. He's got 40 idle. Now, Lucifron is trading, but he did not kill a lot of villagers. He's causing idle time, but he didn't kill a lot of villagers. He only killed 4 in that whole raid, and the 5 are from before. I really think he needs to take the Sacred Site, because if he had Sacred Sites this whole time, it puts a lot more pressure on MarineLord to, like, push out and do something. And right now, MarineLord's just kind of, you know, chilling. Like, he doesn't need to push out. He can't just defend and go back here in AFK, because he has keep right here. I would love to see a little Trebuchet maybe here. And MarineLord is looking like he's going to be aging up soon, which is going to be not very good news for Lucifron. MarineLord is almost capped, by the way. And he is producing units, but like I said, his income is really good. So is Lucifron's, but MarineLord is trading a lot better currently. No spread formation or line formation, which I'm very surprised about. Because poison is very good if you use line formation because it spreads on a lot of different units and you can get a lot better engagements. Now that's a shit ton of Sofa, by the way. And I feel like you can just push through this. I feel like Lucifron has the potential here to win the game. And this is the worst time to age up. Because your army's about to get mowed down. Now there is a Mongol tower, which is the most annoying static defense in the game. He has to right-click that tower. Because you don't know if 45 Outpost is getting upgraded or not. So when I see this, I just right-click that shit immediately. Oof, see that? He could also pre-spread and try to counter it that way. Good Sofa rate in the back. Wait, did MarineLord cancel the age up? He did. He cancels the age up so he can make units, but now so many food villagers are idle. He's down to 600 food. And, oh god, this is just... The rally point is just, it's not it. He's just getting farmed in the middle. Like, getting like 2 trebuchets, imagine this whole time. 1 or 2 trebs, just knocking this down. Oof, that'd be so good. Opens everything up, and then MarineLord's in a lot of trouble. MarineLord's not making Siege Workshop, and that's what I like to call optimistic Siege Workshop. Anytime you do a move or you make a building that was way far out, it's very optimistic. And well, this if I'm Lucifron, I kill this first. He still has too much gold, by the way. Is he still mining it? Okay, we see some farm transitions. No, I don't think he's mining any more gold, but he still has pretty good income. Which is kind of funny. MarineLord is holding 4k wood right now. Holy macro. Yeah, you definitely don't need 4k wood. You could probably just go mass Mongol at this point. He's making a trebuchet, and now MarineLord's aging up again. Trebs are coming up for both sides. And he's target firing the outpost. This outpost doesn't even have an emplacement, by the way. So that ain't it. Trebuchet from MarineLord comes out, and he's gonna start trebbing this. He's aging up, and Lucifron is nowhere close to the age up, so he's not gonna be happy about that age up at all. He is not gonna be happy. Sofas are not in position, and I think the trebs might go down here. Oh, never mind. Sofas are doing a little run by. Well, kinda attempting something. Trebs are still trebbing, but only 2 is not going to be enough to bring this down fast enough. And MarineLord got elite longbows and elite limitane. No elite cataphract upgrade, but he's getting royal cannons and Pringles. And this is looking like pretty GG for Lucifron right now. Because he just does not have the right unit comp. And the whole game is just not using line formation, which I genuinely don't understand. I think he's overkilling quite a lot with his archers. But yeah, Byzantine 2TC into Malian, like I said. I feel like you either have to all in it or just go full cow boom, and he kind of went in between. And he did kill, what was it, 3 or 5 villagers, quote-unquote, early on, but I don't think it really slowed down the 2TC play. Now, the army supply is similar, or actually almost identical. The question isn't about the army supply. All these units are better upgraded. He already has +3/+3. And Lucifron has no opportunity to actually age up, which is the real issue. So if Lucifron was also aged up, this game goes on, but this game has a lot harder time going on when Lucifron has to keep producing to not die, and by constantly producing to not die, he actually cannot age up. So he's just constantly you know, constantly forced into these fights, but the unit kill count is just getting worse and worse. This tower still hasn't died. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, I think GG in 3, 2, 1. 1. Three, two, one. The wolf. Okay, hold the phone. I mean, again, it looks like it's a close game and anything can happen kind of thing, but you need to find out 2,400 food. Now, it's a different situation if you have, like, triple keep and you got some mangonels and you're raiding, but you're getting pushed in your base and you're aged down, and MarineLord has incendiary arrows, and he's got, whatever, the sealed bow thing, which increases the range. Oh my god! Oh my god, he gets it. Wow. Wow. And yeah, MarineLord's gonna keep pushing. Like I said, this was a pretty important matchup. Now Lucifron stops making units so he can age up. But the problem is the enemy is right at your door. So that is a misclick trader. And what he's gonna do right now, he's gonna age up. And he's gonna try to raid with these guys to pull MarineLord back, or to like make him not push as hard, maybe distract him a little bit. So this is just a bait raid so he can age up basically. And he's aging up with Fort of the Huntress. I mean, you kind of want this somewhere on the way to your opponent, but I don't think that's possible. So he's just gonna make it next to Moose, which is okay. It is what it is, you know. What are you gonna do about it? He's remaking houses because he's getting pop capped. And okay, he ages up. Archers should be upgrade number 1. But he doesn't have the gold, so that is not good. He's making a market, he's gonna sell wood. Okay, archers getting upgraded. You should sell some more wood, get +3/+3 maybe, or something like that. Ooh, archer upgrade got cancelled. Oh my god, he's gonna get cancelled again. Because he's just selecting archer ranges and upgrading it. He got cancelled again! Oi, oi, oi. Does he realize though? Does he realize? Oh my god, he started upgrading sofa. Oh my god, he doesn't realize he's going for tithe barns. That's crazy. It's over. But he didn't cancel it. I mean, he got killed, but he got canceled. It's over. It's over. It's over. 2-1 for MarineLord. You know, it's over in 3, 2, 1. Three, two, one. One. Called it. Wait, the food count is surprisingly equal, by the way. I'm very surprised about that. I mean, you know, I have some words for this this olive oil thing. It's pretty good. All right, here we go. Game number 4. Lucifron is going to be playing as the Jushi's Legacy. Okay, repositioning that mining camp. Oh, one tile to the north to get, because there's a hole here. Love that. That's sheep. I don't know where that's going. And we do see Doc. He found a fish. Very nice. MarineLord found the fish. Very nice. And MarineLord is going to be playing in the hot pink as the OOT to the D. Why is OTD so often picked on Holy Island? Because they have Akin Chapel and their income on wood is pretty good, and they're dog shit on land maps. Holy Island can spawn two different ways. Sometimes you can have the forward wood line and then the back wood line pretty far away, and sometimes you only have, oh yeah, it is like that. And then sometimes you only have the back wood line, but it starts like here, so it's your first wood line and there's nothing over here. So sometimes when you play English in Holy Island, this is really good for English because they can harass like with king or longbows like this. So sometimes it's good for some civs, sometimes it's whatever, irrelevant, you know. In this one, I guess it's going to depend how much they commit to land. But I think it is a lot easier to harass when the wood line is here than when it's in the back. Because sometimes you get like a gold here, and then wood is here, and then you can put a tower and defend both and do a wall here. This is a lot more open and a lot more prone to aggression. So 2 fishing ships versus 2 now. So MarineLord is half a fishing ship ahead, but that's because Jushi Legacy has like a little bit of downtime on the fishing ship at some point, and all the sheep are moved away. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think he's gonna go early mill, is he? No, he's not. Okay, yeah, maybe I misclicked, I'm not sure. So 3rd fishing ships, and also Jushi's docks do work faster, so eventually he will catch up with that. They do make, I think it's 10% faster, so yeah. Now let's look at the meditation gardens. Where do you go? You have a couple of options here. Well, 2 options really, right? You have one option is, I don't think you can catch all 4 of these. So one option would be here. You get not all the food, but you get some food, double gold and stone. Or you go here and you get wood and food. I feel like Lucifron's gonna go for the double gold. But yeah. I feel like he's gonna go here. It's the simplest one too. It's like right there. It doesn't have to move too far out. Sometimes, I mean on any map, but especially on Holy Island, you can get some crazy spawns. Where you can get like 130, 140 resources per minute with the meditation garden. So this is another one of those maps where Lucifron needs to win. Like, obviously MarineLord's practiced OTD on this map, but Jushi Legacy is considered a better civ. After KT, China and Jushi are the strongest civs on water maps like Holy Island and Archipelago. So he really needs this win. Okay, he's gonna go here. MarineLord's blocking it! Look at this! Did you see that? MarineLord knew that he's gonna go for it as well, because he assessed the situation and he said, yeah, he's gonna go for it here, because that's where I would put it. And he tried to block it, but he was here, and Lucifron just put it slightly above, which catches the gold. See, these are the small things you guys gotta realize that's happening in the game. That's what makes RTS games. These small things, not a guy fucking making archers and shooting. It's these small things that are, you're like, damn, boy. Okay, 8 fishing ships versus 11. Wait, he went double dock, actually. Okay. Double dock versus 1. I mean, now he's got a double dock, but MarineLord is ahead on fishing ships. He's putting more on gold, which kind of tells me he's about to be wild. Is he going to make a second IO, I wonder? Or he's going to do it manually? I guess you don't need a second IO for a while here. Right? Yeah. Springle ship and archer ship immediately. MarineLord going for double broadaxe and a springle ship. This is going to be followed up by double demo. Right? He needs to get the taxes. No, he's gonna go double broadaxe. Okay, so I'm actually a bit surprised by that. And he goes back to fishing. So he's gonna resume fishing. That's kind of funny because I feel like if he followed up with double demo, there's a timing there for sure. There's a timing in there, brother. And MarineLord got the best possible spawn that he could. Like, you want your Akin Chapel to be on gold and wood on this map. So he got that, which is... Yeah, I mean, it's best case scenario. You cannot get better than this. It's kind of what you want. Fishing ships are fishing. Fighting ships are fighting. 13 fishing ships versus 11. So he is 2 behind. He's gonna try poke the fishing ships, but yeah, that ain't gonna work. Now, obviously, the worker count is ahead for Lucifron because OTD villagers produce slower. They take 23 seconds. But... So the difference is, by the way, and this is for both HRE and OTD. OTD, right now, has peak economy. Okay? So right now, it's like the strongest because the chapel is still in range of the woodline. Once this gets chopped up, then the OTD income will be still decent for wood chopping because their villagers carry more resources, but it's going to be more or less normal civ. Whereas Jushi Legacy continues to scale because you will have IOs, you will have more villagers, and you get more bonus resources from the IOs, you get taxes. So Jushi in like 10 minutes is still going to be really good, whereas OTD is going to fall off, is what I'm trying to yap. Spearman is out, but one Spearman is not enough against against the Gilded Horseman. Ooh, and he gets caught here. That is not good. He's gonna lose a Sprinkle ship potentially. Does he have man the sails? He does. He's not using it. Wow, he's very brave. I would have panicked used that shit. So the horsemen are gonna be running away, and now there's barracks double barracks men at arms. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say that he might go archers with horsemen because against Zuginu, archers, especially from OTD, they have extra range, so they're gonna be very nice. But yeah, he's just gonna go double men at arms. He needs way more in gold though, for sure, for that. Like that is very expensive. I'm surprised he went double barracks. Because that's like going 4 barracks, so that has to be a mistake. Like, this is like Lucifron just adding like 3 more archer ranges or 3 more barracks. Like, bro, you can't support that. So you'll see he cannot produce out of both of these and stables. So yeah, a bit surprised about that, but it is what it is. And the water situation is actually looking better for MarineLord right now. 4 Springles only. 420 versus 0. And MarineLord is doing his thing, which is no demos and just Springled Archer ship. And he actually said in the interview, by the way, that he thinks that the style he's doing with just Springled and Archer ships is better than the demo style. But if you mess up, you can lose the game, which I agree actually 100%. I think that this mass demo ship is very easy to win with. But also when it's not working, you're just sinking further and further behind. Now let's see if MarineLord reacts. He does react. And basically, Lucifron's style, it's not like it reacts on your opponent making mistakes. It kind of is very much based into, I hope my demo ship connects, or I hope archer ship misses, or I hope I manage to snipe the archer ships and the demos go in. And if it works, it's a complete destruction. Like, you straight up just win the game. But I do think, I agree with MarineLord on that. If you, in the perfect world, if you're microing perfectly, MarineLord's Unicom should always win. It's obviously a big should, but, you know. And here we go. He's sniping the archer ship. There's an archer ship right there. It's getting sniped right now. There's another one. But there's way too many demos. He needs to split them up a little bit. The galleys are still hitting. And the thing is, he just got really good hits, right? But he's behind on Springle ships still. So this is one of those where you can't just get hits. You gotta get really, really good hits. More demos are coming. MarineLord's got no wood. Oh my god, he went all the way in the back. He's got 0 wood. Wait, I missed this completely. I guess Lucifron came up with an army here. He has no wood right now. 0. And he's getting pushed in the corner. Oh my god, it's about to... Ah! Dude, I would have busted all over those fishing ships. With the demo ship, I mean. I would have clicked 100% of those fishing ships. I would be like, yeah, I'm sending it. But Lucifron, he waits patiently. In game, that's right. Lucifron waits. And he waits, and another demo is coming. Get on those fishing ships right now. He's not, he's just gonna kill that. And that's gonna be it. Holy shit. Okay, sorry, I missed. There was probably a group of units coming in here, and you just ran to the back. And when he ran, he lost the ability to produce ships. Now, there are chatted arms. MarineLord is gonna probably go for an age up. Yeah, he's got a bunch on food. He's probably gonna go age up and burger and try to play on. But this is probably a very good secured advantage for Lucifron. Now, I have seen Lucifron firsthand win water and after lose the game. But he played against tremendous player. Burgrave is coming up. Tremendous. That's right. And that player is just... But can the chimp do it? Lucifron needs... Lucifron knows he needs to age up. He's put a crap ton on food. He wants to age up immediately. How many IOs does he have? 2. Should make another one for sure. So he's killed everything. He's got them fishing ships. And he is ahead in eco. So right now what he needs to do is just age up and make crossbows. Because MarineLord is most likely just gonna like go man-at-arms and be like, I hope this works. He's gonna put maybe more on the age up even. Stables is coming up. So he's gonna go Lancers. You have more on the age up, 10. And... Ooh, he's... Okay, Okay, he's... Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but never mind. He has enough Zuginu where he can be annoying and kite. Does he see it? Yes, he does see it. And MarineLord is just gonna tap out the moment he heard the age up from Lucifron go up. Which means it is now 2-2. And we're down to a best of 5. Whoever gets 3 wins from here on out, brothers. Now, I do want to say something. This is very important. Lucifron's used 3 of his top 4 picks, and MarineLord has used 1. Now, technically, these are only water civs, and I think that MarineLord drafted a lot better, and I think the plan of Lucifron to first pick KT is very tempting, but I don't think the plan's good. Because you get baited into picking KT, okay, you got Jushi, okay, and then MarineLord last picks these 2 civs and gets all the good shit on the land. Now, Lucifron has a lot of good shit on land too, but, ooh, Rus versus JD. So it's going to be Rus versus JD. I think MarineLord is probably going to be pretty happy with that matchup. Like, he would have much rather preferred to have Delhi versus Rus or Ottoman versus Rus. Japanese versus Rus would have been amazing. Mondays? So this is going to be a wheelbarrow opening. House here. Watch this. Oh my god! How does he do it? 2 sheep right there. And if he goes the other side, okay, that's actually pretty good. He's gonna get 3 sheep there. He already found 3, so that's gonna be 6. And if he has these 2, that's 8. I mean, 8 sheep against Rus, I'll take that. You know, that's pretty good. Now, he's gonna go wheelbarrow opening, and then we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm assuming pro scouts from both. Now, gold is in the back, second gold is in the back, third gold is in the back. That's, I mean, and this is his 4th gold. This is Lucifron's 4th gold. And then MarineLord's gold don't matter because he's Rus, and Rus doesn't need gold. MarineLord gets the MarineLord wooden or hunting cabin, which is in between 2 wood lines. He actually got this yesterday too when he played against someone. It was against Lucifron, right? Yeah. So let's look at the deer. MarineLord has better deer. One is in the back, one is kind of front to the side. I guess these are mirrored, but then the first Lucifron's deer pack is in the front. I personally don't think it's going to matter at all, because I think they're both just going to open scouts with no units. Would you go Archer JD? Yeah, for sure. You don't go melee JD against Rus, because Rus is most likely going to just mass Horse Archer Knight, so melee JD is just going to get fucking dumpstered. And Archer JD can actually be pretty annoying, especially if she's level 3. She can just snipe like Knights or Horse Archers one shot. Wait, he gets 2 more sheep here. Wait, is that him that just got 2 more? It is. He just got 2 more sheep, so it's actually 10 to 10 sheep. Yeah, 10 to 10. That's very good for Lucifron. Very, very good for Lucifron. That's like a mental win, by the way. For sure. Now, is this a pro scout from Lucy? 3 on gold? 7 on food? I feel like you need... Okay, never mind. He doesn't need 1 more on gold. He's just not going to make a knight. So it's going to be immediately scouts with pro scouting. That's the play. I personally think if you go even on pro scouting with Rus, that's pretty good for you. Okay, he's going to go knight. I don't like that. Like he... Or it's just miss macro. Yeah, he's sending 2 more villagers. There should be a 4th villager. So... The reason why I thought it's going to be immediately pro scout is because you cannot stop... Wait, he's not going to pro scout? Okay, this means archer range now. Okay, he's not pro scouting at all. I've tried this and it can work. So this should be an archer JD, and he's just gonna skip pro scouting. He got survival techniques, and now he's gonna go on deer. But he wants to... Oh no, he's gonna go for the boar. But he doesn't want MarineLord to know, but MarineLord has a scout.
Shout out to best streamer on Twitch.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. But MarineLord is scouting. Ooh, melee JD? Okay, so... I think the reason he went melee JD is because he plans to all in feudal. Which I guess then would make sense, because you force spearmen, so you go melee JD. He's not planning to go castle, let's put it that way. He's going for it. There's the archer range. A bit delayed. I feel like it could have been a bit faster. Beasty's prediction this game 0 out of 100. Well, it changes everything if he doesn't go pro scouting. So... Like, the meta is to go pro scout, but then if you don't, then you can just all in. And I was talking about Archer JD. If you go pro scouting into either Mass Knight or Fast Castle, But yeah, if you're going all in feudal, I think you can go both, to be fair, but melee JD is better if you're playing Mass Knight style. And Archer JD is, I guess, less impressive in feudal age. Right? You also predicted Archer range placement? That's true. Thank you for giving me credit for that. And he doesn't need to make it here, by the way, because it's JD, and I still predicted it. How about that? Ooh, okay. So far, both JD abilities were... Ah! Run, 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 run! Oh my god, he got impaled right there, boy. The wolf is eating these fucking archers up right now. MarineLord only 4 fucking scouts, and because he has that... See, this is the difference at the top level. When you get a back deer pack, it's basically... almost impossible for Lucifron to prevent it. To prevent the pro scouting on that. Now this one is going to be more contested and more possible to deny. I don't know, man. I don't know how this is going to play out. Obviously MarineLord is committing to making units. But yeah, that's going to be a really nice wall. Wooden fortress on this side. It's going to be impossible to harass the villagers of MarineLord, which is, I mean, I feel like that's a pretty important part when you're going for all-in to try kill villagers, you know? I think he needs to go. Like, he's playing it too safe. I think he needs to actually commit and start trading. It looks scary, but it's like, I mean, you committed to this, and if you just let him take 2 deer packs, it's probably over anyway. Healing, maybe? Healing, healing. Yeah. This is not going well. Oof, this is not going well right now. He's getting the good JD shots. The first knight goes down, I think, from MarineLord. JD is 30%, almost at the age up. Another knight's gonna go down. MarineLord is only on 2 knights now. Oh, yeah, watch out, watch out, watch out! Good micro. He's picking off the spearmen to the side. He's picking off more spearmen. Okay, he's getting good engagements now. Good engagements right there. Everything is like shit HP for Lucifron, but that's exactly where you want your units to be. Not dead, but shit HP. These are some good trades and a lot of XP he just got. He's now more than halfway done. But... Ah! Loses a knight. He pro scouted 11 deer so far, which I feel like is enough for fast castle now. 7 I don't think is quite enough. You might run out of food, but 11 I feel like is enough to push you through. And oh my god, that's just fucking vile right there. That just, I mean... In it. Scout right here. Is he gonna notice it? He's gonna notice it when the tower finishes. Maybe even soon. Oh, he should see it with this tower, actually. Yeah, he sees it. Okay, so this is the awkward part. Because MarineLord spawn is MarineLord spawn. If this wood line was here and this one was here, you can just push into the wood line. But because it's like this, it's almost impossible to push in here. So he kind of has to maybe even just full commit. Oh, 2 knights go down as the healing just completed. MarineLord ages up and he's going to be making horse archers. I think you need another archer range as well. This is pretty rough. MarineLord's yoinking the deer. Yeah, so the issue is, if the enemy gets that many deer, he still has enough for production. Now imagine if there was 4 less deer. He would already be on berries, and shortly after he would be out of food, so you can starve him out. But because he still has food, this starving out strat becomes a lot harder. Blacksmith is coming up now. And JD needs time for Consecrate to kick in. Like, to have Consecrate in a lot of buildings. You should do TC next, probably. Because the more Consecrates you have, technically the better your eco is. Okay, it does TC. +1 range attack coming up. But again, he has nowhere to push. This is the issue. Like, that's the problem in all this. Should maybe kill the boar for XP. Like, at this point, you're so all in that you should pull the boar here, kill it, and then just go on that boar. Because it's like, what do you gotta lose? You already committed. Equal army count, equal worker count, and age up. He yoinked the last 2 deer. And you can see he's kind of waiting for him to move out on the map right now. Lucifron, I mean. And MarineLord is just sitting in his base, because he knows the more horse archery he has, the better it is for him. Now, again, if this wood line was not close to this one, this wall would be a lot harder to pull off. So he could potentially run in here now and cause damage, but because it's not... Maybe he's going to pick off some villagers. 2, 3, okay, I mean, that's good, but he lost 3 right back to some knights, which is pretty bad. Yeah, this looks rough for Lucifron. He's gonna need to have some godlike micro, by the way, to win this. And JD needs to level up immediately, and then like cue the spearmen and fucking beat their ass and snipe horse archers perfectly with archers, and not get impaled with... Oh my god, look at his eco. Oh my god! Another villager goes down. Oh my god, JD's not getting XP. It's a disaster right now. He wanted to age up. Oh, he's not paying attention. Oh. If he got the age up off right now and the game extended, maybe it's playable, but his age up right now is so delayed. His archers are all gonna go down. He's target firing JD. Heal. She goes down. And I think this might be... I think Lucifer might be going down. I think at this point you... I mean... I know I'm backseating a shit ton, but maybe you want to go Horseman? Because you're so cooked on gold, you might as well. And look at this. MarineLord's running out of food. Basically, he just dropped off the extra deer. As he's moving out, he runs out of food. So that's the difference between returning 1 or 2 deer pack. And he doesn't have ranged armor. That's also true. Yeah, the food is crazy right now. Yeah, Lucifron definitely not playing his best game, but at the same time it's a hard matchup. But I do think he could have played this on. I mean, no ranged armor is pretty bad, right? And if he didn't continue making knights and instead make horsemen, he would have still been able to produce units while also aging up now. Because he clearly wants to age up. He's got 27 on gold. And he's got 6 on food right now. Jean's champions? Why? Wait, why did he go for these? Yeah, he should definitely go riders. Like, there's not... MarineLord's not making any spearmen this game. Riders would at least be able to hit horse archers. Yeah, I think... I actually think... So yesterday they were playing winner bracket finals, and I think MarineLord... MarineLord was playing fine. There was, like, some drafting advantages, perhaps. in 2 of the games, if I remember correctly. But Lucifron definitely deserved that win. And he played really well. I feel like Lucifron today is not playing as well as he did yesterday. Like, I think he's making a lot of mistakes right now. And also, I don't know if he likes the drafts he currently has. Because a lot of the civs that MarineLord has, Lucifron had yesterday. And maybe that was MarineLord's plan, like to take some of the civs that Lucifron likes. I'm not sure. JD, heal, 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 heal. Okay. The archers are not getting the upgrade. JD almost getting picked off. If that age up was like 3 minutes earlier, like it should have been, this game would have been, like I said, still playable. But yeah, Lucifron on water is looking really good. And if I'm Lucifron, yeah, that's a rough one, because I think we gotta see the rest of the matchups, or the rest of the potential matchups. Yeah. Like I said, Rus versus French or JD is very good for Rus. You need to hit certain things, certain timings in order to have a chance. And he just kind of missed it. So, yeah. GG. MarineLord is now leading 3-2. I gotta be honest. This series, compared to yesterday's winner bracket finals, kind of underwhelming right now. We had 2 freebies kind of on water. Holy Island wasn't a freebie. KT was definitely a freebie. Then we had Byzantine versus Malian, which I think is rough for Malian. Then we had Rus versus JD. Atri versus Mongol. I would say the closest game matchup-wise was probably Biz Mali and OTD Jushi. But even those were favored. We're back. Game number 6. All time. Boom. Delhi versus Ayubid. I'm very curious about this one. I've heard and had a lot of discussions about this matchup. And I don't know what's true anymore. What I do know is that MarineLord got backberries. Actually, both got crazy good spawn. Wow, look at this. Backberries. Kind of back deer. Back deer, back deer. Forward berries, the initial ones, right? And then 1 forward berry. Look at Lucifron spawn, even better. Backberry, back deer. First berries don't matter, they're both gonna go for them. Hidden deer over here. Backberries, back deer. So both players got very safe food sources. So they're both gonna be more than fine just gathering. It's gonna be a lot about fighting and micring and whatever else. Now, gold for MarineLord is kind of not where it wants it to be. It's actually very far away. What the hell? I mean, I guess both of theirs are very far away. But yeah, that is very far away gold, and it's forward kind of ish, so it's not easy to wall off. Now, what I was saying is this is a very controversial matchup. A lot of players I talk to say that this is Ayubid favored, and a lot of people that I talk to say this is Delhi favored. So I don't really know who it favors. I've seen both civs win this matchup. So maybe if it's like a 50-50 in pro players' opinion who is favored, maybe it's an even matchup. I don't know. But maybe it comes down to preference, and maybe it's like MarineLord thinks Delhi's better and Lucifron thinks Ayubid's better, and it's like, yeah. So I would say this is the first balanced matchup that we have. So hopefully we get a little bit of a back and forth, and we get a good game. Now sheep count, it looks like they're pretty much equal. MarineLord has 1 more sheep. I'm not sure where the rest of the sheep are. There's 1 right there. Let me see what they scouted. So they pretty much covered the whole map except here in the bottom left corner, which there are 2 sheep right there. So I'm assuming Lucifron is going to go for that one. Or he might decide to skip it. Who knows? Neither player is probably going to use Forgotten Ruins. So I think that's going to be forgotten. In this game. Ooh, Lucifron kills a sheep. Okay. Dome of the Faith coming up. So, yeah. No second gold for MarineLord? You are right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This actually happened in another tournament game recently. And I can't remember who it was for, but I kept saying, how did he get out of gold so quickly? Remember that? I was very confused. One guy mined out all his gold at 27 minutes, and I was like, that's not how it should be. And one guy spawned with one less gold. And now we're having MarineLord spawn with one less gold. 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, he didn't. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He didn't. So this is the confusion. So this is MarineLord's gold. I think this is his second gold. And this is MarineLord's third gold. On the other side, this is Lucifron's first gold, Lucifron's second, and Lucifron's third gold. So MarineLord looks like he got double third gold, basically. He doesn't have a second gold. Kick W. Relic spawn? Yeah, Relic spawn is also quite MarineLord favored. By the way, this is EGC Altai. Shouldn't it be like balanced and stuff? Like, why is it so... Look at the relics. What the hell? MarineLord is 3 on his side. 4 on his side. Yeah. So, yeah, MarineLord has 3 golds, but they're basically... Both of them are third golds when they should be... I mean, look at Lucifron's second gold. It's like right there. So, kick W, everybody, and we move on, you know? It is what it is. That's when you say it is what it is. I gotta say, I'm very happy when... Not when this happens to other people, but when I'm watching and I'm not affected by this. When I'm just like... I'm just watching the games and I'm like, man, that sucks. But I know if I had this, I would be like... Do you know what I mean? So, echoing for MarineLord. Echoing for MarineLord. And we do have just Dome with the Faith, which is pretty standard. We do have Pro Scouting for Lucifron, which is pretty standard. Again, it's free, so why not? And it looks like it's going to be Spearmen into Desert Raiders, which... It just looks like it's going to be a standard game with feudal fighting. MarineLord getting eco upgrades immediately, which you usually do when you know you're going to commit to feudal. So I suspect MarineLord is going to go always for some Desert Raiders, or have one at least, and then go Horsemen, Spearmen into Mass Archers, because that's kind of how he plays. So that's his like play style, you know, just Mass Archers and fucking micro till forever. On the other side... Lucifron, I expect him to go quite heavily on Ghazi Raiders and just do the same thing, like 1-1-1, like Spearmen, Ghazi, Archers. And I would say Lucifron is more experienced with this kind of style, but I don't think he's playing his best today. Yeah, there's a second Archer Rage. Yeah, so I don't think he's playing his best today, so... I would normally favor Lucifron in these types of civs and matchups where it's like all about aggression. But the way today's games have been going, yeah. And he's gonna go for a wall over here. He's gonna wall the sacred site and then wall here too. Which this is technically MarineLord sacred site because it's kind of a bit downwards. But... he can wall it pretty quickly, so that's going to be pretty nice. And he's not going to take any risks, and he's just going to take one sacred site at a time. Horseman coming in. That villager is going to be fine. Ooh, Ghazis are diving. -1 villager. You go for another one for sure here. Ay, ay, ay. That could have been -2, but he gets -1. He gets pushed off the sacred side. But I think this is fine for Lucifron. If I'm Lucifron, I'm happy with that. Got a villager, got a lot of idle time. It ain't perfect, but it is what it is. And he can continue walling this off. 1-1-1. No blacksmith yet for Lucifron, which he kind of wants to get. MarineLord's third archer range. So like I said, he's going to go spearman, maybe some horsemen, deserator here and there, and then just mass archer. Now Lucifron sees this, okay? He sees the triple archer range. So he should be aware of it. And if I am MarineLord, or sorry, if I'm Lucifron, I'd probably just stop making spears now. Completely, because triple archer range and making spearmen is kind of pointless IMO. And also Ghazis are just better horsemen. So, yeah. It is a bit bad that he hasn't managed to capture a single sacred site. Because you definitely want at least one by now. MarineLord's going to do walling here. Oh, this is not open. Yeah, so that's a nice wall. Gets him the second berry patch that is forward. So if MarineLord just keeps his army here, Lucifron can't really raid him, so that's pretty good for him. +1 range attack. Still no blacksmith for Lucifron. So that's kind of getting a bit scary, because MarineLord will be 1-1 ranged upgrades by the time Lucifron has them started almost. So that's something he needs to be worried about. Oof, he's getting baited quite a lot, and he's losing a lot of spearmen. And he's losing a lot of archers as well, Lucifron. MarineLord's losing horsemen, but I don't think he cares about horsemen too much. Scholar goes down. Ghazis just keep charging in, and the one deserator is still alive, by the way. He's still debuffing everything. And I think this is what the whole game is going to look like, by the way. I'm not even joking. Because the food spawns are so, like, spawning defensively, and because the food spawns are... This map is so defensive, this is going to be the whole game. Them just fighting on the middle, most likely. That Ghazi is going to go down. But I feel like Lucifron is taking worse and worse trades right now. I don't like it. No blacksmith upgrades yet. He's making blacksmith now with 12 villagers. Oi, oi, oi. I think you go double blacksmith here. Yeah, he's gonna go double blacksmith, and I know this because he only queued up ranged armor. He did not queue up ranged attack 2. So second blacksmith here. No? Yeah? Maybe here? Maybe here? Maybe here? I really hope he doesn't forget it, because that is like game-ending mistake. Like he cannot wait 4 minutes for both of these. Yeah, there we go. Second blacksmith. So this is the issue with Altai and raiding on this map. I mean, it's just a campy map. Where are you gonna raid? To be fair, he could have run through and just escaped on the other side, but if you're wondering why he didn't do that, he doesn't know if this is walled. So if he goes in, and this is walled, and this is walled, then he just loses 5 Ghazi. But, yeah. 27 archers right now. He did not start. Oh, oh no, he just started it. Wait, what? What the hell? Oh! Okay, he didn't start it, right? It just bugged. Yeah, he queued up these two. He didn't queue up +1 range attack. Okay, he remembers. Okay, he clicked it. Okay, he clicked it. He clicked it. He clicked it. It's okay. He did not forget. That could have been a disaster. And so far, this game is going pretty good for MarineLord, who is going to castle right now. Not looking good if you're a Lucifron fan. Because 9 Ghazis do not beat 35 archers, I can tell you that. 800 resource difference. Like, when I look at this game, I'm like, yeah, Ayubit is better than Delhi, right? But I feel like if the map is more open, like Dry Arabia, I feel like Delhi has way better chances. Because this is like mass army versus mass army, but there's a camel. And now he's just gonna wall the sides. What is he gonna age up with? I mean, he could age up Dervish Wing or Military Wing. I think Military Wing potentially secures you the win. But Dervish give you so many relics. Oh, he's gonna go Advancement Wing. Okay. I did not expect that. But I guess he probably feels he's like in a really good spot. And all he needs to do is just upgrade his archers and end the game. Because that's kind of how it is. Like, Lucifron is just full babooning right now. And MarineLord's just gonna go with his age up and make sure he upgrades his archers. He needs to change from MarineLord to Archer Lord. Because no matter what civ he plays, he just goes mass archers. We see stables coming up, which is probably going to be Camel Lancers, I would imagine, but I mean, he is Archer Lord, isn't he? Who do you know more that makes more archers? Yeah, the fact that Lucifron is just not even attempting to raid, like not running through, maybe his confidence is shaking up a little bit. And to imagine in the previous EGC tournament that MarineLord's creativity stats almost full when he plays the same style every game. Yeah, I was surprised about that too. Because I was like, he's literally the most standard player. Like, I think I'm pretty standard too, but I spice it up sometimes, right? I do something funky. Heisman's from so far behind on army? Well, the army is actually equal. He has 10 scholars, and he took worse trades. So basically, the age up that MarineLord paid is basically the difference in units destroyed. So, yeah. And this is gonna get caught, potentially. No, MarineLord doesn't even care. He's just gonna push through. Oh god, this is gonna get caught. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. The archer upgrade completes. And MarineLord is +2 attack. Ooh, okay, I kind of like this. I mean, so Lucifron is trying to force a game. Who was it, like Vortex had on Altai? Where he's just gonna go back under the TC and just YOLO dive and try to force, not like a base trade, but just force a really weird game. And MarineLord has gold all the way there. I don't think that Lucifron's gonna check that. I don't believe he's gonna be checking that. So I feel like those gold villagers are probably pretty safe. He runs through to the bottom, which there's a lot of villagers, but there's also a wall. And he's gonna just stand next to TC, and he's gonna build a bunch of towers, because this is mostly archer army. I just don't think it's gonna achieve too much. Now these Ghazis are running to the other side too. But yeah, MarineLord can just keep walling in this case. He does not have wood though, which is pretty important to mention. And now the game is coming down to the weird point that Lucifron wanted, but I don't think it's quite working out the way he wanted it to work out. Like, these villagers are just idle. Like, he has more villagers idle right now than MarineLord. And that's gonna be it. Alright. That's gonna be game number 6. And MarineLord is now leading 4-2. But, reminder, if MarineLord wins the best of 9, then they have to play another best of 5. That's how the tournament works. Okay, Baldland, Lancaster versus Abbasid. Okay, we're deep fried right now. If MarineLord considers Lancaster the best civ and Lucifron picked Abbasid like almost last, I feel like we're cooked. We're back, baby. Did you miss to play in the tournament? Or are you happy now while casting? Or you happy now while casting? I mean, I love playing tournaments, don't get me wrong. Do I miss the disconnects and crashing and bugged map spawns and, you know, all that? I don't. Do I miss practicing for, like, hours every day and being tired from practice for, like, a month and a half beforehand? No, not really. Do I miss the drama? No. I mean, this is, like, just way more chill. It's like, I'm enjoying watching this. You know, it's hype. It's cool. And I didn't need to put any effort into this. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't need to prep for this. These guys have been, like, think about this. These 16 guys that have been in the tournament, they've been practicing for, like, probably 2 months straight for this tournament. And all of them are disappointed except one guy. And then even the guy that wins, which is, let's say it's MarineLord, he's going to be like, yeah, I won, I guess I'm happy, and the happiness is going to be over in like 5 seconds. And he had to practice for this for months. So, and, you know what I mean? So do I miss it? I mean, that's a pretty bleak outlook, but, well, it's not bleak. That's how it is. Like, I'm telling you how it is. It's not bleak outlook. $20,000, that's not bad. Yeah, he's not getting $20,000. So the winner of this tournament is getting $5,000. Which I'm not saying is little amounts of money, right? I'm not saying 5,000 is nothing, right? But what I am saying, divide the amount of hours in the tournament that they played, divide the amount of hours that they waited for their tournament games, and divide the amount of hours that they have practiced, and then add taxes on that, and they made like $2.50 per hour. So, yeah. All right, let's go back to the game. Like, don't get me wrong, competing is fun, but it's like, yeah. Casting is just so much easier. Like, you just fucking chill, you yap, you meme with the chat, you know what I mean? You cheer for the players, and you, like, after this, I'm not gonna be like, man, I lost that, I'm so bummed out. I'll be like, damn. That finals was sick, or that finals was shit, and then I'm gonna go watch a TV show and walk Totter or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's just whatever. So, yeah. It's not a bleak outlook, by the way. That's how it is. That's how competitive gaming is. Alright, so let's see what's happening. Military wing from Lucifron, and this just looks like 2 town center military wing. So let's go back to the game, and MarineLord is just going for manners. Surprise Pikachu. Now, I'm a bit surprised. Let me check something. I'm a bit surprised that Lucifron picked Abbasid here, because MarineLord could have picked China. Or French, actually. So MarineLord could have picked China or French. And those are pro scouting civs. So it could have been... I feel like Abba 2TC would just get fucking butchered by French and China. So that's why I'm a bit surprised. And it's on bald land. Like, it's not like it's a good map for Abbasid. Also, it's a pretty bad map for Abbasid. So I'm a bit surprised by Lucifron's pick. MarineLord's pick, I feel like he could have done anything. You just downhype this final so hard, I'm just gonna go make dinner and play Switch? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, he didn't go! Oh no. Wait, what? Was this a mistake? That has to be a... What? Bro, he doesn't have fresh foodstuff still. By the way, if someone's like, yo, that's a cool build, he's going horticulture before fresh foodstuff. No, that's a mistake. Period. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. 100%. 100 million, trillion, 1000%. Ain't no way you get a horticulture. Oh my god, he's not going for gold. Oh god, he doesn't realize. He might realize now, because he can't make villagers. Look, he literally can't make villagers. He's not producing. I need to watch his camera. It's over. It is over. Oh my god, I think he just realized. He just realized. Oh, brother. Yeah, Lucifron's not playing well today. Like, if you saw him play yesterday and today, it's like... But that's the thing, it's the grand finals, you know? And you also gotta play all civs, which I haven't considered this even before the game started, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure Lucifron does not play all the civs, and I'm pretty sure MarineLord maybe doesn't play like 1 or 2 civs. Like, MarineLord doesn't play OTD on land, but he'll play it on water, you know, so he plays it. Fresh foodstuffs? Wait, he's still not getting it. Bro, what is... Yeah, like, this looks like to me he just doesn't play Abbasid, like, at all. Like, no wheelbarrow, no fresh foodstuffs, no boot camp, no double broadaxe. You know what's funny? Yesterday, when Lucifron and MarineLord played the best of 7, the only 2 maps that MarineLord won were the water maps. And today, they're playing a best of 9, and the only 2 maps that Lucifron won were the water maps. Still no fresh foodstuffs, by the way. He's making another mill. What? Is he trying to age up? I feel like Lucifron... I don't want to sound mean, but I feel like Lucifron's like clicking on stuff and reading what they do. You know when you start playing a new Civ and you're like, what is this? What is this? Increases... Let me get that, that looks good. Yeah, I don't... Because he's kind of close to age up. Without fresh foodstuffs, which is just fucking insane. Maybe a throwaway Civ? Well, if he loses this, he threw away a best of 9. Alright, so we're just waiting. I'm gonna be honest, we're just waiting for the game to end. Like this, I mean, you know. I mean, there's a chance that he's like... So there's a chance that he looks at his draft. I don't know. For getting fresh foodstuffs is like... That's like the first thing you get is Abbasid. So... It's like not putting prelate in chapel for HRE. You know what I mean? It's not like oh, he forgot an upgrade. It's like that's the very basic of the Civ. You know what I mean? So there's a chance he just doesn't play it like at all. Like 0. Like he hasn't practiced it at all. Because realistically, right, if you practice with Vortex, they probably practice best of 5s and 7s, so they never got the reason to play Abbasid. Like, even Abbasid on this map is so confusing to me. I don't know. It's very confusing. Yeah, he's definitely dead. I'm gonna turn around to eat this cucumber. Oh, he got it. He's like, wait, what is that? Ooh, that looks good. That's pretty good, I'll get that. Guys, I'm not, like, there's nothing to commentate. Like, this is, it's a disaster. He's got a lot of Gulams, which is poggers. He's got ranged armor, which is poggers. Wait, what if he turns it around? Because of the fresh foodstuffs time. Okay. I don't wanna listen. Guys, you watch my stream because I'm honest, okay? That was not good grand finals. I mean, there's gonna be a rematch of best of 5. Like, the games were very one-sided, and the matchups were kind of one-sided, and just the matchups were just very like, I go 2TC and you go this, and then I make army, you make army, but we don't fight, and then we fight, and then the game's over. Like, I just, you know, like I said, I think the best or one of the best grand finals was MarineLord versus Louis. That was really good. The one where Louis won. That was a really good grand finals.